Hi everyone, it's Carla here. I want to tell you about an experiment I'm trying. So I'm doing this thing where I am not dumping acrylic paint water down the drain. There's this new, well, not new, but new to me, like a crash kit where you dump your used acrylic water into this bucket and then you filter it with some other additives, and in the end, you get just clean water to dump and you toss the filter. It's like a giant coffee filter. Anyway, I see this pretty color in my bucket and I don't want to waste it. So I tried with a couple of sheets. This is my first sheet of a watercolor paper just to see, just to experiment and just to get a background color for something fun, maybe a fun abstract. And you see I used the color, but it's like a blue-gray on this one, and then the second one is just more subtle. There's less of the colors. Excuse my office mess here. So this is just an experiment just to recycle what I'm using, just to recycle paints. So it turned out to be more like a watercolor, which I like. The color's not quite what I thought it would be because I had to get to the bottom. The top of this water is actually very clear. And you see here, this doesn't translate onto the paper, but when you get to the bottom, there's more color, and there were some chunks of acrylic paint in there too, which started to dissolve as I went back and forth more onto the paper with the brush. So if you ever get to the point where you're using acrylic paints, just keep this in mind. Sometimes you can reuse the dirty paint water if it's a nice color, and you'll get something pretty out of it. So the painting I'm working on now, I'm into the browns and greens. I don't think my water will be this pretty after I use those colors. So I'm just taking advantage of it because, you know, I like to work with blues. And I'll see what I can create with these watercolor papers. See if I want to continue with a more solid acrylic or if I want to continue with watercolors. So I had 2 sheets to experiment with. I'll keep you posted. Stay safe. Be well, everyone. Bye.